Hello, friends. Welcome and welcome back. Thank you so much for stopping by. Today is the day that I am doing my financial goals hop quarter two reflection. So let's get started, friends. This is hosted by Donna at Donna Powered by Creativity, Steph at Budget with Mama Bear, Jeanette at Jeanette's Journey, as well as Lisa at She Persisted Budgeting and Savings. I am just loving the images. Last quarter it was pink. This quarter is like a blue. So beautiful. So this is going over April, May, and June. So they reflect of the lessons, celebrate the progress, and prepare what's next. If you're interested, please visit Donna, her page at donnapoweredbycreativity.com. And so what you will receive is the Welcome to the Financial Goals Hop reflection welcome sheet. And then you'll also receive the Financial Goals Hop, which has the channels and the days that they are posting theirs. For this past Monday, it was Lisa at Lisa Gray for Me. The Queen's Budget was on Tuesday. On Wednesday, it was Budgeting with Kim. Yesterday was Saving the Bacon. Today is myself. On Monday, it's going to be Little Green Cottage. On Tuesday, closing the week out, is going to be Lisa as She Persisted Budgeting and Savings. Wednesday is going to be Jeanette at Jeanette's Journey. On Thursday is going to be Steph at Budget with Mama Bear. And closing the month out is going to be Donna at Donna Powered by Creativity. So you will also receive the participating channels list, which is awesome. You will receive the quarter two brain dump. And so I'm not going to go over everything. I will point out just a few things. I wanted to focus on the wins I want to remember. And so for me, the wins are, even if I save just a little bit of funds, even though my budget has tightened a bit, I still see that I'm completing some of the challenges. I'm still moving forward, and that is something for me to celebrate. I celebrate that, and I try to give myself grace and props, and just keep it moving. So what I face, the challenges that I faced this month only, not the whole quarter, but this month, which was actually June, was the fact that I have car maintenance issues again. So I'm gonna need repairs. I have it handled for right now, but I am going to need to change some things. Let's see. And I did do a couple of other things. What surprised me is the second quarter is how strong and resilient I am. There were times where I just wanted to give up. So I just did want to put that there and just give myself a little bit of leeway and grace. What things that I want to release is doubting myself, negativity, control, and comparison. So I am still working on this and still reflecting on it. You will also receive the abundance and gratitude reflection. I have not completed this one fully. I did go over a few of the items, which is a moment I'm proud of is that I did not give up on myself. Even when I felt like I wanted to, I just kept pushing and pushing myself to do better. So that is amazing. You will also receive the quarter two money check-in, which for me, the wins that I'm proud of for the second quarter is paying off the rental balance, which we're going to go over this part in a minute. Paying off one credit card, and of course paying on an amount towards school. I did do a couple of other reflections, but I'm still working on this. You'll also receive the heading into the second half of the 2026, of course, also jotting your reflections on here. One thing my future me will thank me for is being resilient and never giving up. That I did have to write down because I need to see that all the time. So you also receive the voices from the hop, which is you have these sections here where you will put the channel name, the message that they shared, and the signal that you received. I am still working on this section here. I did view some of the other challenges. I just want to go back and check them out and rewatch their videos. You'll also receive the coming soon quarter three reflection. Of course, this covers July, which, oh my gosh, friends, we're ending the month of July, so next week. I cannot believe that. August and September, so amazing. I have this divider here from Donna, and it's a dream as a wish your heart makes. We are having here the quarter financial goals that we shared for the first quarter. This is the second quarter, which I didn't really put much. I did for April want to continue to stay consistent and intentional with my emergency fund. That had a little bit of a halt. Savings in my savings challenges for the month of April was $1,072, which helped me with some debt and bills. For May, I was traveling to Colorado, and I wanted to empty out the storage. I was gonna get rid of mostly everything, just bring back a couple of essentials, but it ended up that everything was intact. So I ended up having to get a rental truck and bring everything back from Colorado to Florida. So that was an expense that I was not expecting. Again, I don't know, maybe deep down hoping that everything was not in good standing and I was going to be able to get rid of everything, but it was all intact. So I did incur a debt for the truck rental. For the month of May, I only saved $690 because of the cost for the driving to Colorado with one vehicle and driving back with a vehicle and a rental truck. So the gas and the toll and all that. For June, I had set the goal. I wanted to pay off the rental truck. I wanted to complete my 100 envelope savings challenge. I wanted to pay the school at least $500. I still owed $2,000, and I also wanted to pay off one credit card. For the quarter that we're in now, which is quarter 3, I really didn't put much. I haven't really sat down. Things have been a little bit chaotic for me. I did put that I did want to pay the school at least $300 every month until I can pay off the remainder of the balance that I owe, which I think it's $1,500. So let's go back though, because I do want to reflect and share what I am proud of myself. Although I felt like quarter 2 for me was a flop. It was not what I just feel like I didn't succeed in what I wanted to do, or at least save what I wanted to save. So I'm going to go into this one here because I do have things in here. So again, for the month of June, I wanted to close out the second quarter with paying off the rental truck, which I did. In the month of May, the rental truck was $1,770, and in the month of May I paid $820. And then for the ending of June, I did pay the remaining balance of $950. And of course, that took a lot of my savings challenges for the second quarter. That was a hustle and a bustle, but I had to pay that off. So now that is at zero balance, which is amazing. I was able to pay off one of the credit cards, so that is at zero balance now. I also made a $500 payment to the school for the month of June. So that was $1,500 for the month of July. I paid $150 so far. In 2 weeks, I'll pay another $50, which was the $300 that I set myself up to pay for the month. So at least that'll get me down, I believe, to $1,200, and I'm working on that. So I did feel a little defeated for the second quarter, but I have to say, although I didn't see it because I didn't reflect back to it to look at it, and that's why I felt defeated. If I would have gone back to look at my progress, I think I would have not felt so bad. And seeing that, hey, although I didn't save in other savings challenges or other goals that I have, like the emergency fund, I did still pay off a credit card, the truck rental. I paid a decent amount to the school. So I still met some decent goals. I'm just a little bit harder on myself than most would be. Looking at my situation, I'm really, really hard on myself, and I have to learn to give myself grace. And that is why I love watching these content creators on here, because they share their moments. And like Donna had shared that she also, because she is definitely a pen to paper person, and I love that. I love watching that she writes everything down. She keeps herself accountable, and I start well, but I end up with chaos happening, and then I forget to go back and reflect. So that is one thing that I got out of Donna's sharing on her video. So I just have to continue to remember not to dwell on the negative, not to dwell on feeling defeated, and just keep pushing forward and give myself grace and show myself, write everything down. I also saw Jeanette, which was amazing. She shared that it's okay to share to cash stuff off camera, meaning you don't have to post everything, which for this past 2 months, I believe I've been kind of posting a small amount of videos I've been posting, and then I've been saving off camera. So I still put my shares in my savings challenges. I just haven't been posting them. I've been focused on other things right now, and but I'm still proud of myself. I'm still hanging in there. I'm still trying to make a plan, trying to make my goals and keep consistent. Again, I have been watching other content creators. I do want to say I was watching Steph at Budget with Mama Bear, her personal goals, and I am just loving the fact that she also pointed out that because I feel like I'm all over the place with life hitting me in different directions, my job, my finances, my car. I feel like I'm just scattered everywhere and not focused. So I am loving the fact that she does journaling, and I was thinking about doing journaling, and I liked how she expressed herself. Steph did that. She journals about everything. She journals about finances, about personal, and I think I want to do that. I want to reflect on what's going on and maybe get a grasp and sort things out and set goals again for myself. So that is where I am, my friends. That is my sharing of my quarter two. I hope everyone else is having a fantastic or had a fantastic quarter two, and that you're having a great quarter three. Again, I cannot believe, friends, that we are at the end of July. We only have 2 more months before the third quarter is over. I haven't even started on Christmas savings. So again, it's just time to sit back again and reorganize myself. But again, I hope everyone is having a great quarter three. I hope you had a great quarter two. And friends, thank you so much. Please visit everyone on their calendar days. If you'd like to take a photo, screenshot of who is going next. Again, on Monday it's going to be Little Green Cottage, and yesterday it was Saving the Bacon. Please go check everyone out. Show them some love and support. Again, I just love watching everyone because I like to see that everyone has a different story. Everyone has a different experience, and you learn from each other. And I just love learning from this community. So again, thank you so much for stopping by and showing me love, support, encouragement. You know, the comments that you put just really touch my heart. I appreciate you all. It's a little tough for me right now, but I am doing great, friends. I miss you all so much, and I will catch you all on the next one, friends. Have a great day. Bye, guys.